Hi, all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E. Today, we're making shrimp and cauliflower mash. This is our take on the traditional Southern comfort food of shrimp and grits. The grits are usually made from boiling cornmeal, so this is our lighter alternative, but trust me, you're gonna wanna make a double batch because this is gonna be a kitchen staple in your household from now on. So let's talk about the ingredients. For the cauliflower mash, we have 1 head of cauliflower. Cauliflower is rich in vitamin K and vitamin C and folate, which is good for cellular growth. It also has lots of good dietary fiber, which is gonna feed your good gut bacteria and help with digestion and lowering inflammation. We're also using coconut cream. So this is just the cream that's skimmed off the top of the coconut milk. And we're using the cream instead of coconut milk because it's gonna help keep our cauliflower mash nice and thick and not too watery. We're also using nutritional yeast in our cauliflower mash. So nutritional yeast is just the wild yeast that is made from the yeast that grows naturally on beets or sugarcane, and it actually has a savory umami flavor. It's a great substitute for cheese in dishes. It's also a complete protein, so it has all 9 amino acids. We're also gonna use ghee as our fat in the cauliflower mash. You could also substitute sour cream or Greek yogurt. We also have our peeled and deveined wild-caught shrimp. Shrimp has lots of magnesium and calcium and zinc, and all these things help your bones actually absorb calcium that you intake and also maintain your bone density. It also has a powerful antioxidant that's a form of carotene that gives it that nice pink color. We also have some lemon and parsley to go on top, and we're also going to chop a tomato and green onions to go in our shrimp stir fry. We also have avocado oil, salt and pepper, and the rest of our herbs and seasonings. We're going to start by steaming our cauliflower. So take a large saucepan. This is a 4-quart from Salad Master stainless steel cookware. Go ahead and turn on your burner to medium-high heat, and then take 1/4 to 1/2 cup of water and pour it in your pan. And you're gonna wanna let this get hot for just a couple of seconds. If you haven't already, go ahead and chop up your cauliflower. If it didn't come chopped, you wanna chop off all the leafy greens and get it into kind of equal sizes. So then you're gonna take all your cauliflower and just put it in your pan. This is just a way of steaming your cauliflower. You could also boil it, but you lose a lot of nutrient value when you do that. You could also steam it if you have a steamer insert to go into your pan. So get all your cauliflower in there. Then we're gonna lower to about medium-low heat. Then we're gonna cover it and let it go for 12 to 15 minutes until the cauliflower are nice and tender. I'm gonna set my timer for 12 minutes and we'll check it after that. Okay, our cauliflower is cooking on the stove behind me, but I need this guy to show y'all what to do next. So I'm gonna show you how to take a whole head of garlic and separate it out. So take the smaller end, not this root end, and you're just gonna use the palm of your hand, and you'll hear it kind of crack up underneath the palm of your hand. Sometimes they fly around. And this is just a way to separate all these cloves from the base. It's really quick and easy, and it's better than trying to cut off this tough end of your garlic. So I'm just gonna discard all of this peeling. So we still have peeling around each of these cloves. So in order to remove the peeling, I'm gonna take this little tool. You can get it on Amazon. It's linked in my favorite things. So you take a couple cloves of garlic, put them in the tube, take the palm of your hand, roll it out, and it catches the skin, and then your garlic is basically peeled. You have naked garlic. Sometimes you have to do it twice, but it definitely loosens it, makes it nice and easy to peel. So we just need 4 cloves for this dish. So I'm just gonna take the rest of my garlic and put it in a container. I just put it in a little ramekin like this, and I store this in my fridge, and then I have fresh garlic next time I need it. Now I'm gonna chop up my tomato. You can also use about a cup of cherry tomatoes if you like. I just had this one on hand, so this is an heirloom variety red tomato. And I'm just gonna chop it into small chunks. It's gonna go in our shrimp sauté. Okay, now I'm gonna chop up 2 of our green onions. Green onions are also called scallions. So if you hear me call them that name is used interchangeably. I'm just gonna chop off the ends and then dice them. Next, you're gonna take a skillet and you're gonna turn on your burner to medium heat. You're gonna take about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil and add it to your pan. I like to just coat the bottom of my pan so I don't have to measure it exactly. Also, these glass bottles with the spout to pour oil are also linked in my favorite things, and they're super helpful as an easy way to pour oil. Next, we're gonna take our 4 cloves of garlic and I'm gonna mince them. You could chop them. This is just a little garlic mincer that is also linked in my favorite things. I like this one because it chops the garlic nice and small, crushes it, gets all the flavor, and it's really easy to clean, which is nice because the garlic press, the little garlic gets stuck in there and then you have to use a toothpick to get it out, and it's just no bueno. I'm all about ease around here. So you're gonna take your crushed garlic and add it to your skillet and get it all out of your container. Smells amazing. I love cooked garlic. So garlic does have a tendency to burn very quickly. So we're only gonna let this go for about 30 seconds and let it get nice and fragrant. I'm gonna stir it around so it doesn't burn. Next, we're gonna add our peeled and deveined wild-caught shrimp. You just wanna spread out all of your shrimp so they'll cook evenly. And while the shrimp are cooking, we're gonna add all of our seasonings. About a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of onion powder. We're gonna add a pinch of cayenne pepper. We like things spicy, so I added a little bit more. Some salt and pepper. As well as a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And give everything a stir. Make sure your shrimp are cooking on all sides. They're only gonna need a minute or 2 until they get nice and pink. My shrimp are already starting to pink up. Okay, now we're gonna add our tomatoes and our green onions that we chopped right to the skillet with our shrimp. We're gonna let these cook for 1 to 2 minutes just until the tomatoes soften up. But you don't wanna overcook your shrimp because then they'll get kind of chewy. The juice from the tomato is adding a little bit more liquid to the pan. So we'll let this cook for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, after 1 to 2 minutes, once your shrimp are nice and pink, you're just gonna take this pan off of the heat and set it aside. You can put a lid on it or a towel just to keep it warm while we finish up the cauliflower mash. It's been 12 minutes and our cauliflower is nice and tender. So we are going to drain the excess liquid off of the cauliflower. Okay, next we're gonna add all the goodies to our cauliflower mash. So first we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of ghee. Ghee is just clarified butter. So all of the milk proteins have been taken out. So ghee is essentially just the butter fat. Next, we're gonna take about 1/4 of a cup of our coconut cream. And a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. And salt and pepper. And stir everything around. Next, we're gonna cream our cauliflower. You can use a food processor. You could even hand mash your cauliflower. I'm gonna use an immersion blender just to get it nice and creamy. Lastly, I'm gonna chop up my lemon and my parsley to go on top. I am just gonna cut a wedge of lemon and then also take my parsley and give it a rough chop. Now we're ready to get everything plated up. So take some of your cauliflower mash, get a nice bed at the bottom of your plate. And then add your shrimp. And make sure and get all of that good sauce off the bottom of the pan. And then top with your fresh chopped parsley and a wedge of lemon. There you have it, folks, our shrimp and cauliflower mash. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal plan service with weekly meals and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Fresh membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel. But trust me, you're gonna wanna make a double batch because this is gonna be a kitchen staple from you from now on, from you. Okay. It also has lots of good dietary fiber, which is gonna feed your gut bacteria. Yes, that's how I wanted to say it. Okay. So nutritional yeast is just the wild yeast that is made. I'm like, is it gathered or made? It's made. You could also substitute sour cream or Greek yogurt. And I am gonna put 1/4 of a cup of water into the bottom. Ooh, shoot. That's because it was hot. We're gonna redo that. So I'm just gonna set my timer for 12 minutes and we'll check it around then. Why is this being silly? Stop. Okay. Okay. And then you just take the palm of your hand and roll it. And then you have naked garlic. Well, that was not a good one. Let's not show that one because it kind of got crushed. So here, I'm gonna do that again. I wanna eat it. Looks so tasty. That might be the baby talking. Okay. I don't like to get dirty. Okay, so. Okay, I need my clippers. So, next, I'm ready. Also, these little oil pullers, these little bottles for oil with the spouts. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Also, these little bottles, these glass bottles, shouldn't say that again. Whew. It's making my eyes water.